Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Geeky Fussy. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone are good. Today I'm going to do a long term review for the Oppo Reno Pro 7, which I have been using past couple of months. To be precise, more than 3 months as a primary device. And this has been one of my device which I have been shooting my YouTube videos. So let's begin with the pros and the cons of the device. I won't get much into the unboxing or the contents or any basic stuff as I have covered in my previous video. The link is in the description. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the design of the phone. As you can see, the design, as Oppo calls a shooting star design. The color is a star trace blue, which I am owning, and you can see that it has a shiny effect with something like star, like glitter like finish on the device. The device looks cool to hold in hand, and apart from that, I did like the notification light, the what they call is the orbit breathing light. It gives a nice effect, and it catches attention of people around you when you receive any notification or when you are on a call or when you receive a call. So it's a gimmick feature, but for people who wants to look stylish, it is one of the most stylish device I would say in the market. And it's easy to hold. It's lightweight. It's only 180 gram with 7.45 millimeter of thickness. The screen, it's a 6.5 inch screen, so it's quite pocketable device, easy to hold in hand. It's not very large, I would say. And when it comes to the protection, it's a Gorilla Glass 5 protection on the front with a glass back on the rear. So this is what about the design of the phone is. So first, let's get into performance parameter. The device, it's powered by the Dimensity 1200 Max processor. The device which I'm having, it's a 12 GB version with paired with the 256 GB storage. You do have an option of 8 GB in certain markets with the 128 GB storage. And when I had done the Antutu benchmark, the score which I got was 5,91,222. It's a decent score for the price given, and I did feel that the price was on a higher side for this device, and the processor was not much an upgrade compared to the MediaTek Dimensity 1200. Now I did some CPU throttling test for the device. As you can see the result, that the device do throttle much. It's throttling too much. It's not well optimized processor, I would say. But in day-to-day use, I did not face any issues with the device. I did feel a little heating issues that I will discuss in which all areas did I face. So first, let's get into the gaming part. Gaming, the device performed very well. As you can see in the graphics setting, it's on, you can set up to very high settings, and the gameplay also was fine. I did not feel any lag while playing the game, but there was heating issues, especially near the camera module part. During this part, there was, you could feel a little heat issue going on the device, but it was not uncomfortable to hold or anything. It was warm, I would say, probably. Apart from that, after the gaming part, now let's come to the entertainment part. The device did support video viewing up to 4K. I tested it on YouTube. As you can see, it supports up to 4K videos, and the screen quality, it's of excellent quality, and the viewing angles are also very good, and even the daylight legibility of the device was fine. I did not have any issues while using it into daylight, and even the call quality was good, and I did not face any network issues probably with the device. But I had a concern that probably it's the problem maybe with the Vodafone network which I was testing. When I popped my Oridu 5G SIM, the 5G worked flawlessly without any problem. But while using the Vodafone 5G, I used to see that the device sometimes used to continuously run on the 4G network, for which I had to put the phone into the aeroplane mode and again switch it on. Then it used to show 5G. Then after a certain time, I used to again see that the device used to go back into the 4G mode. But this looks like a network relevant issue. So I cannot confirm now. As of now, I'm not too sure about it because I have been mainly using it with my Oridu SIM. But I did notice it with the Vodafone SIM in Qatar. So regarding this, I will maybe update in any other phone which I'll be testing in the future, whether those devices also are behaving like this. So then I can confirm whether it's a network issue or it was an issue with the phone. Now we come to the camera part. As you know, the camera, if you go into the settings, it's basically the typical color OS settings. It's a decent camera setup. It has several modes like the pano, slow motion, dual view video, time lapse, test scanner, macro, pro mode. It's a 50 megapixel camera sensor. The primary, it's a Sony IMX766 sensor. But the highlight of the device is the selfie camera, that is the 32 megapixel IMX709 sensor. It is developed by Sony with Oppo. This is especially the camera, the selfie. It's of very good quality, I felt, when it comes to the selfie performance. So selfie lovers will surely love this device to click their selfie images. I will provide you my drive link with several images I have clicked on this device, both selfie and the primary camera. Even on the night, even in the low night condition also, the device performed very good. I was quite satisfied with the performance, camera performance. But when it comes to video recording, I had an issue. I had noticed that after shooting the videos maybe properly for around 5 minutes, the camera, if it was switched on continuously, the device used to get heat up over here. Heating issues did pop up during the video recording, and it developed another issue. You may have noticed in my one or two videos, in one or two parts, I would say, not the complete video, where the voice is not getting synced with the camera. It happens usually after a prolonged long use of the camera, that I notice that the syncing of your voice did not match with the video. So this is one of the major issue I felt while video recording. But it used to happen only on a longer duration, maybe probably, but not very long also, more than 5 minutes of video recording, and I could feel that this issue was coming up. So what I used to do is, after shooting any particular part, I used to switch off the camera so that it cools down. The phone used to cool down. Even though I have all my videos have been recorded in an air conditioned room, still I did face this issue. So this is one drawback. Maybe an optimization is required from the Oppo on the software part. So Oppo, if you do check my video, or if you do see my video, do consider it as a feedback, and try to solve this issue through a software update. Apart from this, there was nothing much to complain about the camera. As you can see, the samples which I'll be posting, and even I will provide the direct link for my Google Drive so that you can check out the raw images. When you come to the software part, when I had purchased the device was shipped with the Android 11 out of the box, but within one month of ownership, I received the Android 12 update, and I have noticed that the updates have been consistent. I had received after that at least another two updates of security and software optimization update I have received. So in software part, Oppo is doing a decent job. I wouldn't say exceptionally good, but they are doing a decent job of providing software updates. But we'll have to see like how long will this continue to be. Maybe after a year they may slow down the updates. So I'm not sure about that part. I hope Oppo continues providing proper software updates and optimization of the device time to time. And software, another hiccup I felt where Oppo should notice, after paying a premium of 40,000 rupees, or in case if you are in a Gulf country, you're paying like 2,700 real, that is crossing more than 50,000 INR. So especially I felt that in the Gulf country this device is highly overpriced. I did feel that even the 40,000 which I paid in India was slightly on a higher side, but people in Gulf are paying a much more higher price for the device. And paying such a high price, you don't expect much bloatware in the device, but some irritating issues were there with the device, especially when you remove from the pocket, and when you're in a hurry to unlock the device, suddenly before even I press the fingerprint scanner, sometimes it used to go into this wallpaper mode, which was quite irritating. Like, it used to waste your time again going back and forth. So this is one thing which I want them to disable, at least in a if you're paying so much for the device, at least in these devices. Bloatwares were there quite a lot, in which most of them we could uninstall except for one or two devices like this FinShell Pay. There's no uninstall option for this, and this O roaming also, there is no uninstall option. So bloatwares are there, and there are certain bloatwares which cannot be uninstalled. So it's one of the sad part. I feel like after paying a premium price for the device, you have to even bear the bloatwares. If you could uninstall, it would have been very good, but due to which we cannot uninstall, so it do hurts after paying such a premium price for the device. And apart from that, when it comes to the battery life, the device performed decently with the battery life. I used to charge for at least twice a day, because my application loading, my continuous screen time was on a higher side, and being a heavy user, I had to charge at least once in a day. And thanks to the 65-watt charging provided in the device used to charge quickly. Within probably half an hour, the device used to get charged full. But those numbers are not from 0 to 100. Basically, it was like 30% to 100%, I would say. So in terms of battery performance, if you are a regular normal user, easily it will last a single day without any issue. As you can see by the battery performance, battery time, my screen time, and you can get an idea like the device for a light user, it will easily last more than a day also. So my final verdict on the device, it's a premium feeling device, even though it's a slightly overpriced device. But I wish it would have been priced maybe around 35,000 or less than 35,000 in Indian rupees. Maybe you may check out, maybe you may be getting some offers or a credit card discount online. But when it comes to the Gulf region, 2,700 riyals, it's way too overpriced for this device, I would say. If it would have been priced around or less than 2,000 riyals, I would have recommended the device easily. But 2,700 is way too much to pay for the device. If you convert into Indian rupees, it will cost you around more than 55,000 rupees in India. So, seeing the pricing in the Gulf market, I would say it's a highly overpriced device. People who are in India, I would say the price is still quite reasonable. But if you can see, if you can get further discounts, maybe in some sale, I would suggest you to go for this device, especially if you want something trendy looking device, a good looking device. It is a decent performance. Day to day issues, I did not have any issues, as I had told you. Even the call quality, the reception was fine. And I have already discussed that the 5G 4G issues which I faced with only the Vodafone network, but not with any other the Ooredoo network. But the main part of the device is the camera. If you're looking for, especially people who are looking to remove more selfie cameras, this is one of the best device in its price range of around 40,000 rupees. I wouldn't look at the UAE, at the Qatar pricing. Just keep that aside because it's highly overpriced for the Gulf region. But I'm talking about in contest to for our Indian viewers, it's a very good device for the camera performance and especially the portrait mode. And I've already, as I told you, I have showed the link is in the description. But do keep in mind you may face a little heating issues here and there, especially while gaming and while doing a video recording for a longer period of time. And these issues of video recording may be more prevalent if you're doing an outdoor currently. Okay guys, so thank you for watching the videos, and do support with your love by liking my video, sharing and subscribing.